What is up YouTube, it's your boy SmackNPie here. Before we begin, I want to thank you all. I really want to thank you all on your support on my Twitter X. I know I'm not that active here, but I'm really active over there, and it just makes me happy that y'all are supporting your boy over there. So follow if you haven't already. Another day, another freaking Chapter 5 teasers. Yes, I'm still recovering from the cold, but we got another brand new teasers. This time, we got kinda sorta teaser, not really, but as you can see on your screens, we got Naruto Chapter 5 with Puppet King and a brand new OST titled Crownless King. Many are speculating on the fact that this might be the boss theme. Now we don't know how any of these levels will go. We don't know about the traps, apart from few. We don't know how the boss fight is gonna go. The closest thing we have is from a fan game. Because back in the day, we used to have a lot of voice reveals, and through the lines, through the dialogue, we would deduce as to what kind of, role the boss will have. Now, of course, we didn't get close when it come to Matron. We didn't come close at all, but we did came close to Joy Kill through the dialogues and through Vince and all of that other stuff. But here, it's so difficult to predict anything because we don't know anything. Vince is so secretive with all this stuff, especially his boss fights, which he should be. So it is difficult to predict what kind of boss fight will gonna go, but Crownless King, it just feel like he will finally be like, okay, that's enough. I am done sitting around. I'm now putting my crown on the side. That sounds so corny the way I'm saying it, but he's putting the crown down and now he's coming here to fight us. The way it sounds is just sounds so cinematic, as everybody been saying. Chapter 5 is gonna be a lot cinematic in terms of how the fights are gonna go, in terms of how the level is gonna play out structure-wise when we do face these enemies and these characters and monsters. So another day, we got all the portals. We now know there are 5 levels in here. Now we have somewhat of closure in terms of the boss fight. We don't know though. We do know for a fact there are going to be multiple phases of these boss fights, as learned from Chapter 4 and was confirmed later by Vince that now bosses have multiple phases. So yeah, we're excited to see how this is going to play out. Where is this going to go? Are you excited for Chapter 5? Because I know I am. One thing these boss fights haven't done, and I would really love to see, is a mini-games. Imagine, alright, think about this. You have this big monster, right? Massive in size. And in order to defeat him in patches, what you do is you beat small mini-games. Like you would have to complete a 50 shard level quickly. And as soon as you do that, then you can go for another attack to the boss. Once you have another attack to the boss, he throws you in another mini game. But this time you got a lot of enemies in there, whilst he's throwing things at you that you gotta dodge. And then for the final mini game, all of that combined, 100 shards, multiple enemies, and he's throwing things at you, and then you do the final blow. Listen man, I'm just spitballing here. If you want to watch more Chapter 5 related stuff, go watch the chaotic customer boss fight that I did. Fire, ladies and gentlemen. 100k, let's go boy.